Macha, are you ready for biology? Well, I hope you are, and I hope you guys are excited for this particular video as well. The thumbnail says that 13 chapters can give you 40 marks. Is that actually true? Can 13 chapters give you 40 marks? Obviously yes. I'm going to talk about that. I will be telling how you should be prioritizing the chapters and what is the flow that you should usually be having for biology as well. But before I get into that, a very important information for children who might not be very well aware about who needs biology, okay, or who needs to write biology paper as well in KCET examination. So please listen to me out carefully and then we'll go ahead with the chapter list. Okay, so going with the first thing that is there, and that is the first course, B Pharma. In B Pharma, Baba, you have to give CET examination for getting admission, right? Yes. You can either write PCB or you can write PCM. There are some children who write everything, that is PCMB, all of them. If at all you are one among them, you need to know that whichever combination gives you the highest marks, that is going to be considered. So you can write PCMB, all of them, but either this combination or this combination is going to be considered. Depending on whatever has the highest score, that is going to be considered. So this is for B Pharma. Okay, and there is no partaking of qualifying examination marks. There is no role of your 12th grade marks. Only CET score is going to be considered for your rank determination. Now, second year B Pharma, again the same thing is being repeated. Suppose you want a lateral entry to B Pharma, again the same thing. You have to give the examination and this is going to be considered. For Pharm D also, the same thing. Okay, what about Pharm Science courses? In Pharm Science courses, 50% is going to be taken. 50% of what you scored in CET and 50% of what you scored in qualifying examination. Please understand that here you have to write PCMB, physics, chemistry, mathematics and biology as well. So there is no combination that is going to be chosen. These four things are necessary, important. So what you score over here and what you score over here, half of it is going to be taken up, and that is how your rank is going to be determined. And if at all you are claiming for agriculturist quota, what is going to happen? Basically 25% of marks what you scored in qualifying examination and 25% of what you scored in CET is going to be considered. 25 from here, 25 from here. That makes a total of 50. Rest 50 is going to be depending on the practical test that you are going to give for the agriculturist quota. Anyway, biology is there for you guys as well. Okay, and the courses that comes under Pharm Science courses starts from here and ends up there. Okay. The next thing, Bachelor of Veterinary Science and Animal Husbandry. Over here, if at all you're looking for this course, again, you need to write CET examination and PCB is the combination that you should be having. If you're claiming for agriculturalist quota, again, 50% marks is going to be considered from CET and 50% from your practical examination out there. Okay, and a minimum of 50% is required in practical examination to be claiming seats under the quota, if you're claiming for the quota. If no quota, then only CET and the combination is PCB. Again, you need biology. Naturopathy and yoga, Baba, over here, PCB is required and it is going to be taken in equal proportion. Whatever score you're having over here, 50% of that, 50% of what you scored in your 12th grade is going to be considered. Clear? Yes, ma'am. Perfect. BSc Nursing, the last course out there. Again, you have to give CET examination and PCB is going to be your combination. Now, there are some other courses as well where biology is required, but CET is not there. That is why I have not included that over here. Do not be worried. Okay, if at all you're someone who have taken biology and is not seeing your course over here, it's because only qualifying examination mark is going to be considered out there. For example, BPT, BPO and things like that. Okay, yes. Now, we talk about the list of high priority chapters. And I told you 13 chapters can give you 40 marks. What are those 13 chapters? The 13 chapters from your PU2. The 13 chapters from your PU2 are going to give you what? 40 marks. Pakka. Okay, the maximum amount of marks that you can score from PU1 has always been 20, not beyond that. So out of 60, if at all you are getting 40, don't you think these chapters are super important? Yes. And now when you talk about these chapters, you should know what are the ones which are of high priority among them also. So I'll tell you. Principles of Inheritance and Variation. It's a high priority chapter. Okay. Why? Because over the years, my dear children, they have given 5 to 4, 5 to 4, 5 to 4. Not below that. It has never went below that. Second chapter, which is super important, would be molecular base of inheritance. Why again? Because 5-4 is what we see this year, 2025. Sorry, the previous year it went up to 3, but still we can expect something more coming from this chapter. What about sexual reproduction in flowering plants? Important. Why important? Because 1 year 7 questions came from this chapter. Can you imagine? That is the highest number of questions that have ever come. Okay. Rest of the years it has been 3 and 4, which is why I say it's important. Okay. Next is human reproduction. Human reproduction again is 3-4. So 4 term has number 4 is being here, and that is why it is important. There are 4 questions that is coming from here. Important. I'm just randomly putting the numbers. Please understand that these chapters are important, the high priority chapters, which you definitely need to cover on priority. Okay. Now, talking about reproductive health, again important. It has given questions. Okay, initially it was starting from 1, but then it went up to 3, 4 and things like that. Important. Now I'll tell you something which is not so, expected. That particular chapter is also important, and that is organisms and population. Okay, so usually, if at all you see, it started with 3, then it is 5 number of questions, then it is 2, then it is 3, then it is 2. You can expect 5 questions also coming off from this particular chapter. Okay, so if I say this is also important, then what? Then you have biotechnology, and you have all the two classes of biotechnology, microbes and human welfare. All of them would be the second category of list that is going to be important. So first category is going to be this, Baba. Okay, all these chapters that I have marked over here. The second category I'll mark with yellow. Over here it will be going biotechnology, microbes and human welfare. And what do you have? The next category over here, biodiversity and conservation. These 3 or basically 4 chapters are going to be the next category important chapters out there. And finally, in your PU2, the last set of chapters which are important are going to be evolution, are going to be ecosystem and things like that. Got it? Okay, so first cover the chapters that I had mentioned first. That is super important for you. Do not miss out on any topics from PU2. I'm telling you, here numbers can get jumbled. You saw that 1 year it gave 5 questions. It can still give you 5 questions. We never know. Or any other chapter can pop up and give 5 questions. So you do not have the option to miss out on any chapter from your PU2. It's super important. If at all you are way behind it, make sure you attend the live sessions. It is definitely going to help you out. I'm telling you. Okay? Yes? Yes. Now, talking about the next set of chapters, I hope this particular thing is clear. What about your PU1? Because PU1 syllabus is very huge. PU1, there are almost 19 chapters. First, you have to cover these chapters which I mentioned over here: anatomy of flowering plants, cell the unit of life, cell cycle and cell division, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, morphology of flowering plants, and body fluids and circulation. And this year we saw from neural control and coordination also 2 questions came. Usually from PU1 chapters only 1 question comes, which means that it's not even worth too much of your effort. But still you have to cover them. You cannot ignore them. You should not be ignoring them. Please practice their PYQs at least. I'll recommend you have time now, cover it as a whole. But if not possible, then at least their PYQs. These chapters you have to cover the one-shots as well, and the PYQs also. And the PYQs as well. Okay, at least if not anatomy of flowering plants and neural control and coordination, these chapters which are mentioned over here, strictly you have to cover them. And if you have got time, please go ahead with the one shot of those particular videos as well. Okay, now the second priority would be given to the rest of the chapters which are there. First this, then this. Cool? Yes. Now, every single day when you sit for preparation, I have always said this particular thing to you guys. Please do not just understand the theory, practice the questions. Without question practice, you are not preparing for a competitive examination. This is a competitive examination where your speed, accuracy, everything is being checked. Sometimes this, the theory portion seems very simple, but we do not understand what type of questions could be coming from those theory concepts out there. And you will get an understanding of it only when you start practicing the questions, right? So PYQ practice is super important. Along with that, you have to practice some newer questions as well. As I said, in live I'm doing it. Now if you feel that, no ma'am, I actually need a structured way of things, I am not able to understand it this way, we have launched KC30. It's a 30-day online crash course. The classes have already been started. If at all you are wishing to take it up, make sure you take it up. The pricing for it is rupees 2499. Here PU2 syllabus one-shot videos are provided for each and every chapter out there. For PU1, only the 5 chapters which are very important, the one-shots are provided for that. But the PYQ lectures are will be provided for both PU1 and PU2, all the chapters out there. So you need not be worried. Apart from that, there will be daily practice papers. Whenever biology class is there, there will be practice paper also associated with it. Okay, and there will be doubt solving sessions per subject out there. Each day there will be one doubt solving session given to you guys. So, and there will be mock test. Almost 10 mock test, full length mock test are given to you. Make sure you utilize it if at all you are someone who is going to take it up. As I said, the classes have already begun. Make sure you take it up at the earliest if at all you are planning for. Otherwise, leave it. Then there is Lakshya KCET crash course. 3000 off is going on. It's an offline crash course. It's not online. You have to come. And if you're not interested in that, you can go with the KC30 crash course itself. And finally, there is ABHYAS KCET test series, and the pricing for that is rupees 999. And it is super helpful, and I'm telling you it's helpful because I have went ahead and I have done the questions by myself. I've tried to solve it, and I felt there were certain newer questions very much associated with the pattern that is given to you. And I had solved one question paper also. So if at all you want to have a look at it, you can go have a look. Do not expect any concept understanding and things from this particular series. It's just a test series. Only test papers will be given to you, and you have to attempt it in the test format. 60 minutes will be given, and you have to attempt it in the app. Make sure you take it up only if at all you want to have a practice like that, and do not wait for the end. Take it up as early as possible if at all you are planning for it. Yes, and if you feel that no mama, I have over here one very important thing, that is the free resource. I'll just refer to the free resource. Okay, you can do so. So there is Masterstroke series for concepts. Please understand, at this particular point of time, NCERT reading would make you go behind because it requires too much of your time. So ma'am, you're saying that you should not be reading the NCERT? No, I am telling that first thing that you have to do is watch a one-shot video and refer to the NCERT parallelly. Okay, when someone is telling you, when someone is teaching you, and when you're reading it, it becomes all the more clear. It is the smarter way to learn. It's a faster way to learn. Okay, if you're told you sit with your NCERT, you know that it might take a long time out there. Okay, so please refer to the Masterstroke videos. I had made Masterstroke videos for the PU2 chapters. 2 chapters are left, that is biodiversity and conservation and also ecosystem. I'll be covering that also. Do not be worried. But as of now, cover the rest of the chapters out there. For PU1, sooner or later we will be doing that. Okay, so depending on the importance I am doing it, and I feel PU2 is more important, so yes, but do not ignore PU1. Okay, solve the PYQs as I said, and as I said, we will be giving you the PU1 Masterstroke series of videos for biology as well through some time. Okay, now what about the KCET PYQs? You can refer to the PYQ book out there. Okay, so for biology, I recommend MTG. It's a good book. You can refer to that. Apart from that, there is a free thing, that is 15 days challenge is ongoing where we are solving questions, and I have already made one particular live, taken one particular live. Yesterday it was on, I do not know when this video is going to be released, but anyways. So it was 3 chapters were being covered: sexual reproduction, flowering plants, and human reproduction and reproductive health. Now we will be going ahead with the next set of chapters out there: principles of inheritance and molecular basis of inheritance. Make sure, if at all you're watching this, watch the live as well. It is definitely going to be helping you well. Yeah, so you have free resources, you have paid resources, whatever you feel is more better for you, you can go ahead and take it up. Okay, yes. So that's the only thing that I had to tell you, and I hope that this video had helped you in some ways out there. Please prioritize those chapters that I have told you before. Complete those chapters in full swing. It's important. Do not leave any chapters of your PU2. It will be a danger zone. Don't do that. Yeah, and sometimes biology score can help you in your improving your KCET rank. If physics and chemistry stuff for you, biology can help you in improving your ranks, so do not miss out on that. So that's all. Wishing you the best. Please take care of yourself and do not forget to hit the subscribe button if at all you think that this video had helped you well. Bye-bye.